Well, one of the big topics in the retriever world is judging and what can be done to improve it. And there seems to be a lot of discussion about problems in the judging area. Every weekend people are complaining about some of the issues. What is the solution? One of the solutions that a group of people have been working on is the development of a checklist of judging points to consider while setting up tests and while you are judging. And it starts off with a list of fundamentals that this group believes that if everybody followed just those simple fundamentals, would go a long way to solving some of the problems that we see every weekend. Example for fundamentals: safety. The tests are safe. Visibility. All the dogs can see all the guns and all the birds all day. How often do we see that violated? The handlers can see the dogs while they're working. It's a question of control if you can't see your dog. So handlers can see the dogs can see and they can hear the handlers. Another issue, of course, is impartiality, objective judging, impartial judging. Time management is huge as a fundamental. And finally, this is just a game, so the idea that everybody is pleasant and courteous to everybody, that we enjoy this sport, is, we think, an important fundamental. So there is a long list here of things to consider, things like determining the position of the sun throughout the day, walking the field, eliminating unsafe areas, dealing with heat, humidity, and cover. A real basic one, of course, is know your rule book. That's the starting point. Know thy rules. Read that book often, perhaps before every assignment. Study and understand the content of the retriever judging manual that's available. And I think maybe the most important thing that I try to practice when I'm judging is a simple little, what we could call the golden rule of judging. Test and judge others as you would like to be judged. Consider that you've got one dog, you've just driven for 4 hours, and you're going to be on the ground. How would you like to be judged? And if judges have that kind of perspective, I think it'll go a long way to avoiding some of the problems that we see every weekend. So it's tough. You got to work hard. It's not an easy job judging today with today's phenomenal dogs, superb handlers, and all the competition. So you got to work at it. But I think if we all make an effort and look at some of these basics and fundamentals, we can go a long way to improving judging in the future. So here's hoping things get better. Thanks.